Hello and welcome to our accounting lesson today, where we will be discussing reconciliations. Topics covered today include creating reconciliations, adding interest, clearing transactions, reconciling your accounts, and finally printing summary and details. So with that, let's get started. To begin reconciling accounts, you can click the Accounting tab, followed by Reconciliations underneath the Banking section. Before you begin reconciling your accounts, however, it is important to note that you will need an account that has been designated as reconcilable. To designate an account as reconcilable, you can click the Chart of Accounts option underneath the Accounting tab. To designate an account as reconcilable, simply click the Edit icon and toggle the box Is Reconcilable and choose Save and Close. This will make a scale icon appear on your chart of accounts. To review this in more detail, please review our Setting Up Accounting video. Now let's begin reconciling your accounts. To do so, once again we'll click Accounting and Reconciliations. To search for reconciliations based on account, you can choose the Account field and choose what account you'd like to search for. To reconcile a new account, click the Reconcile button to the left. Next, you can choose which GL account you'd like to reconcile. By choosing the drop-down, you can choose your account, and then choose the statement date in which you'd like to reconcile for. It is important to note that when reconciling your accounts, it is recommended that you have your bank or credit card statement available for you to reference while reconciling in Striven. The statement date should be the ending date on the balance that you're referring to. To choose the statement date, click the calendar icon and choose the ending date on the statement you've received from your bank. If you're reconciling for the first time, your beginning balance will be $0. Next, enter the ending balance that appears on your statement. If you have service charges or interest earned, you can enter them in the fields below. Here you can choose your amount, the date on which the service charges or interest appears on your statement, what GL account you'd like to post these to, and if you're tracking classes, what class as well. When you're ready, click the Next button to begin reconciling your account. By clicking the Next button, you will see a list of transactions which will be separated into two distinct columns. This being a bank account, you'll have checks and payments on the left and deposits on the right. As you reference your statement, you can begin clearing off the transactions that appear on your statement for accuracy. To clear transactions, simply click the checkbox icon to the left of each transaction. The goal here is to make sure that all the transactions in your Striven account match the transactions that are listed on your statement for the date period you're reconciling for. As you clear transactions, you can scroll down to the reconciliation summary. Here you can see the amount of checks and payments and deposits that have been cleared, as well as your cleared balance. The end goal for your reconciliation is for your ending balance that you've entered previously to match your cleared balance. As you're clearing transactions off, if you notice that you're missing a transaction, one tool that is very useful is to uncheck Do Not Show Transactions after the statement date. This will show transactions that are dated after the statement date you've entered. This will allow you to see if you've misdated any transaction so you can edit it so that your reconciliation is accurate. To edit any transaction, simply click on the transaction number within the reconciliation. This will bring up the transaction in a new tab where you can view the date, the journal entry number, and the line items in the transaction itself. You can also choose the refresh icon to refresh your results based on your recent changes. If you have anything to attach to your reconciliation, you can choose the attachment icon, and here you can drag and drop or click on the cloud to attach a document. By hovering over the eye, you can see all the list of extensions that are available here, and each individual document has a max file size of 10 megabytes. As you clear things off, we can scroll down and see all the items that have been cleared, and you'll see the ending balance matches my cleared balance, therefore I have a difference of $0. If this does not match, the difference will appear in red, and you'll see how much you're off between your cleared and ending balances. If you're ready to reconcile, meaning that your difference is 0, you can click the Reconcile button. If you need to save and resume later, you can click the blue Save and Resume Later button. This will allow you to come back to the reconciliation at a future time to continue the process of reconciling. And this will show me the reconciliation number, the statement date, beginning balance and ending balance, but it will also have a blue circular arrow which I can undo the reconciliation. But if I want to begin reconciling, once again, I can click the reconciliation number, review all the statement information, and when I click Next, Striven will remember my progress so that I can begin reconciling without losing the progress I once had when I was reconciling to begin with. To reconcile completely, click the Reconcile button to the bottom left. This will issue a pop-up in which you can view the summary and/or detail of your reconciliation. And at the bottom of each pop-up, you have a blue Print button, in which you can print either the summary and/or detail for your records. By clicking on the download, you can view the PDF version of the reconciliation summary or detail and print for your records as needed. By clicking Close, the pop-up will disappear, and now when you go to reconcile again, your beginning balance will be the ending balance of your previous statement, and you can enter the ending balance for the next month that you reconcile for. By using what we learned today, you can reconcile your accounts to make sure that your Striven system is accurate according to your bank or credit card accounts.